Jamie Trimboli now, and Jamie, let's talk about this young midfield line you guys get going right now. It seems to get younger every week with Brendan Curry up on the first line now. What's it like with you as the veteran here and the sophomore on this line?
It's funny, it's different, but they're great players and they're smart players, so they kind of know what to do. I don't have to really tell them too much. They're young, so they know what to do, but sometimes they make the wrong decisions, and that's up to me to let them know that. We've recently been making a couple bad decisions, me, myself included, in the games. When we go down, we try to force it and get the lead back too soon. You can't really do that when you're down, because you just turn the ball over. And we've been doing that too much, and we got to fix that. And that comes with maturity and aging. So as the season goes on, I hope we'll get better at that.
I'd say it's certainly not just you. The turnovers have stood out as maybe the problem, I guess, this year. Is that a more correctable problem, I guess, than if there were some problems like lack of talent or something like that?
Yeah, it's definitely something we can work on. We've kind of hit the film pretty hard the past 2 weeks and figured out why certain stuff is happening, why people are turning the ball over. We're getting in each other's ways a little bit too much. We got to work on our spacing on offense and stuff like that. And then obviously it just comes down to the last-second decision-making, what to do with the ball in the moment. And we're young, again, but that's not an excuse. We got to smarten up. We're lacrosse players. We've been playing our whole life, so you got to not panic and just make the right plays.
All right, you were the young guy last year when Duke came to the Dome. It was your first career start, then you won the game in overtime. What are your memories of that game and having the biggest moment of that game a year ago?
Obviously, it's something I'll always remember, and it was a great experience. I try to put it behind me and not think about it too much at this point. You got to focus on this year. It's a new team. We're a new team, and it'll be a totally different game.
I would do one specific from that play, though. You score the goal, and I was watching it the other day, and Sergio just scored a whip to you across the field. Did you see him coming? What was it like when Sergio runs up and basically just tackled you?
I was kind of just celebrating out of excitement, and he came up behind me and just bear hugged me and chucked me to the ground. So there was a big dog pile on me. I couldn't really breathe too much. So that wasn't the good part of the play, but it was fun.
You mentioned you want to focus on this year's Duke team. What do you see when you look at this year's Duke team and what you guys have in store coming up on Saturday?
They were kind of in the same situation we are this year, last year. They had a lot of young guys, and they've matured now this year. They had midfield, they had a bunch of young guys starting last year. And on defense, they had a freshman and a sophomore playing, and they're older now and more mature. So they're going to be smart. They're going to make the right plays. They're super athletic and talented, obviously. So we just got to match all that and play smart and not turn the ball over and play within ourselves. We'll be all right.
All right, lastly, let's get a thought here on this Cuse Duke weekend. We know Hoops has them on Friday in the NCAA tournament, and you guys on Saturday. Is that kind of cool when you see the same teams popping up on everyone's schedule here this weekend?
Yeah, it's a big rivalry, obviously, ACC play. So we'll be watching the game in the hotel, cheering them on, and hopefully they do the same for us.